Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Avowed, and welcome back to our ongoing playthrough on half the damn difficulty. No HUD for 30 years. Let's see if we can cook stuff up here. We could make stew for sure. Oh yeah, we have bell peppers, right? Yeah. We do. Make a cookie. A taste of home for I forget his name. Our Italian companion. It's embarrassing when I forget his name. That's what getting old does to you. I'm sorry to say. At least it does it to me. Already. Oh, Christ. Truck pie. Some parkwood ale, or 2 pints of parkwood ale. Let's cook some turbot. Grab some cheese wedges here. I'll make 12. Turmeric brew. That's 8 maricrudia. However you're supposed to pronounce that. Mushroom and pepper stew. Why not? Wild mushroom stew. Shadow.
Right behind you. right in the blind spot. I was just getting warmed up.
Well, that was nice and smooth. Out the Rangers. We should have Swift. Just yet, anyway.
Yeah.
Ich sag so.
I sprained my shoulder.
Steel Garrote Soldier's Report. Ludwig tasked me with exterminating the mycelial pests in the northeast woods. She failed to mention the bear. Under any other command, I'd turn back. Under Ludwig, I prefer the bear's claws to hers. In case her wrath transcends the wheel, this is my report. My duty is fulfilled. The rest of the page is taken up by large capitalized text. Large cartoonish exclamation marks are drawn around the following text, alongside a crude drawing of what appears to be an angry Ludwig. Destroy or survive. Do not turn in. You'll wish you were dead if you forget.
Ich sag so.
How the fuck did he instantly know where I am?
Heal yourself.
Oh my god. You cannot be freaking serious here.
That's
What
it
the
for me.
Okay. Well, it was also pretty sloppy on my part, so fair enough. But my god, okay, he just instantly knows I'm gonna come around that corner, and he's aggroed on me. God damn, dude. That is a special kind of weapon. I also don't know how the hell that warlock or whatever detected me. Not really.
My turn. They won't get past me. Nice shot. Watch this. Stay. Come and get me. Nothing like a win with a good team.
Well, that went a lot smoother, didn't it? Rice.
Listen, we'll get to the bottom of this. Not sure how, but we'll get there. I agree that this is important, Masoni, but if we don't focus on hunting, people will starve.
How is a potential murderer in our ranks not your top priority? You don't think it's real, is that it? You think I'm jumping at shadows?
The gods gave us instincts for a reason. You should trust your mans.
Masoni here is an able ranger, but he sees conspiracies in every missed watch and errant footprint.
I've been right before. Remember when those revenants went missing and we found Vitor and Ulrask vivisecting them in a cave?
I'm not saying it's impossible, Masoni. Only that more immediate dangers require our attention. We'll talk about it later.
Meanwhile, someone's tearing us apart from the inside.
Something is stalking your men. You won't find anyone better to investigate than me.
I'll vouch for the envoy. He knows his way around the wilds.
What interest does Adir have in Fior's affairs? We've survived without your sainted help for this long, and we don't need you now.
The land wasn't trying to kill us before. These are desperate times, Captain. You must see that.
We've suspected a killer among our ranks for several days, but there hasn't been time to investigate.
Seems like a killer among the Rangers would go right to the top of the list, but what do I know?
I told you I'll do it.
And lose my best hunter to whatever might have taken Monato and Verano? Absolutely not. I cannot risk you, Masoni. We've had to redouble our hunting to feed Fior, and the bandits and Zarips are running us ragged. Every ranger we lose brings us closer to starvation.
What makes you think there's a murderer among your rangers?
Two of our best, Monato and Verano, have failed to report back. Neither of them would fall easily to creatures they faced 100 times before.
Monato is the most skilled tracker we have, and Verano is our most accomplished archer.
I've heard of Monato. He hunted the Black Padfoot a few months back. That thing was impossible to track, but he did it.
You really think one of their own would betray them?
The only threat they wouldn't be prepared for would come from someone they trust.
As if that weren't enough, my rangers spotted a stranger near town this morning. They kept to the shadows, wearing some kind of mask.
Is that so unusual around here? Strangers?
It didn't used to be.
When harvests were good, the docks and market would be buzzing with people from Paradis, Thirdborn, even Solace. But harvests have not been good for a long time. We see very little of our neighbors now.
And the mask? Animancers have a reputation for being eccentric.
I was gonna bring that up if you hadn't.
Oh, we have our fair share of eccentrics, but none who've taken up a mask.
Let's hope this doesn't give them any ideas.
All that to say, I don't think this masked stranger is one of our neighbors. But I don't know yet if they bear us ill will.
Let's remain silent.
Tell him about Durso and Casagrada.
All right, Envoy, if you really want to get involved. Two of my rangers have been acting strangely since the others disappeared. Rangers Dorso and Casagrada.
That's a powerful accusation to make. I know you Rangers are a tight bunch.
Would they really turn on their own brethren?
Both are good people, but they're connected with my missing men. And they haven't been particularly forthcoming.
What makes you suspicious of Dorso and Casagrada?
Casagrada has the makings of a good ranger, but he's green. Headstrong.
And quick to anger.
I've seen the type. Rash and proud.
Perfect. Young, strong, and too stupid to know everyone else knows more than he does. Like a yearling splint wolf.
Right. Lately he's been pushing to patrol alone. Says he works better that way. But he's not ready yet.
Then his partner, the veteran Verano, doesn't return with Casagrada from their last foray, and Casagrada has fuck all to say about it?
In my experience, hot-headed loners don't tend to last long in the Ranger Corps.
Believe me, he wasn't anyone's first pick.
Masoni, let's not air our dirty laundry where the Adiran can see, hmm?
If they're really going to help, they should know the full story.
Go on, Mazzoni. I'm all ears.
Casagrada had a cousin, Felice. They were both farm kids, like most of us in the Rangers.
Ranger work pays better than being a farmhand, and we eat better too.
Felice was a good kid, but they weren't much of a fighter. Verano and them went after a bear with the plague. It was troubling the pilgrims at Nakutedek. The bear got Felice, tore their jaw clean off. There wasn't anything Verano could have done for them. Out here, things go bad fast.
What can you tell me about Dorso?
Dorso is a veteran. She came up with Monato and Verano, but she's younger than them, and an uncommonly talented tracker. Monato was her partner. They had a falling out over something to do with your people, Envoy, and shortly after, Monato disappeared.
She's been distant ever since. Doesn't pipe up much in meetings or come out to the bar.
Nursing a grudge is one thing. Turning on your squad mates is another.
You don't turn on your partner without a blessed good reason. They've probably saved each other's lives 1,000 times.
Dorso's also one of the few with the skills to take Monato down, so we can't rule her out.
What happened between Dorso and Monato?
You'd have to ask her.
She doesn't talk about it, not even with the other veterans. I feel like she blames us, but I don't know what for.
We'll speak to Dorso and Casagrada.
I've moved Dorso and Casagrada to posts just outside Fior. I haven't explained why, but Dorso's probably figured it out. Speak with them, and follow any leads they might turn up. I'm still not convinced either of them is a murderer, but...
It's better to be sure.
I'll return when I have news.
I'm sure Masoni here will be waiting with bated breath. Watch yourself in the wilds, Envoy. And Godspeed.
I can't think of much worse than turning on your squad, except having to suspect your own people. We should help them.
Agreed.
Let's see if supplies here. There's liquor. Healthy amounts of booze. Lovely, that'll come in handy.
Keep the beacon dry. Fresh wood and tinder. We may need it.
I'm not climbing up there. The tower's barely standing.
That tower is a clear view of the mountains, the city, and the sea. You'll defend it with your life.
Letter to Captain Bella. Captain Bella, thank you for sending the additional liquor supplies. While I'd never complained myself, the others were shivering in their armor when the chills set in. Especially Ariel. Ariel. He's young and fresh to the sentry's guard, and I know a little fire in the belly would do him good. Sincerely, Officer Jasu. It's Jasu or Chasu. I'm quite sure. It looks more Spanish than Italian for sure. And those are like the two cultures that mainly inspire the Big republics. So. Sentry order. All tower sentries are to vacate their post at the western watchtower to support with food rationing in Fior Mesiverno. Report back to the sentry office for further instruction. Francesca Poria, sentry captain, Fior Mesiverno. grog as well. Found one idiot's backpack. Hey, Pustinago. You left your pack at the Bone and Boar last night. The next time you wander home after just one more drink, don't forget your gear. Anyway, I hid it under some scrap wood behind the tower. Though not before I swiped that money you owe me. Time to scale the tower. Sentry Journal, Week 1. I've managed to find a corner the others don't care for. I begged the outgoing sentry officer not to leave me alone with Hasul, and his idiot friends, but he just laughed and told me to play nice with the other children. Today, Hasul tried to trigger the trap by the stairs as a joke, while I was trying to get by. I still can't feel my ankles, asshole. My captain should have never sent the extra run. Week 3. I'm finally getting out of here. Hasul and the others haven't been sober in 3 days. Captain Bell is pulling us off guard duty, something about food rations. The crop must be bad for Vidaro to go that far, but I'd rather starve than hear Hasul sing another rendition of Drake Down Beat. Inward! Ow. That was awkward. That was pretty awkward.
Looks like that broke off or something. Wonder where it goes.
Yeah, I don't. Actually.
Isokso!
Revenge?
Okay. Alright, Dorzo is there at the entrance to Fiormes Verno, and Casagrada is by the docks. Okay, so let's go see them. Go see them right now. Monster. Just take a moment here to enjoy the lighting, the landscape of the Emerald Stairs.
Yeah, I pretty much brought that plague bear down by myself.
Did you now?
Captain Masoni said he'd never seen anything like it.
Oh, I bet.
Nice of you to just stand right in the middle of the flowers.
Oh, Envoy! You have to help me. If I have to listen to this twig of a recruit tell his stories for even one more minute, I'll probably die.
And we should fix that problem right now.
Wonderful! Even a few seconds of talking to someone more interesting is like a breath of fresh air. It's great to meet you. Ranger Tiziana Dorso at your service.
What can you tell me about Ranger Monato's disappearance?
Asierno really stooped to asking for help. How very unlike her. Frankly, I think she's overreacting to a late report. Monato might be our best tracker, but he doesn't put a lot of stock in patrol rotation, rest days, or Asierno's toothless protocols.
What about Ranger Verano? Do you know where he's gone?
Verano and I are stationed on opposite ends of the valley. I hardly ever see the man except in passing. Casagrada is his partner, supposedly. You want to know more, ask him.
What's your read on Casagrada?
He's a competent fool. No different from most of our recruits. And this land is cruel. I give him 6 months, maybe a year.
Has Monato been acting strangely lately?
Monato's always been acting strangely. Most paranoid man I've ever known. Thinks everyone's out to get him. Me, you, your steel garrote. Gods only know why. But one thing's for sure. You won't find him if he doesn't want to be found.
What's your problem with Asierno's protocols?
Ugh, there's too many of them. Check in twice a day, sign the patrol roster, write your reports, keep up with the bulletin board, make sure the recruits are cleaning their gear.
Come on. You can't maintain a fighting force with shoddy equipment and poor discipline.
It's busy work. She says it's meant to protect us, but all of us took this job knowing it was dangerous. We should be out there killing the creatures attacking our farmers, not writing 5-paragraph essays on bandit movements.
You have a point.
Half of these kids can hardly read.
Do you have any thoughts on where we could look next?
The last thing I heard was that Monato was going to scout out the ogre camp.
Where can I find the cave?
From here, cross the northern bridge and follow the path west. The path will become a cobblestone road and pass through the swamp. You'll find a cave in the hillside. Should pick up Monato's trail around there.
You have an ogre living in a cave near your settlements?
It was claimed by an old animancer years ago. He and the ogre are, friends. I have no idea what they got up to in there. Experimenting on Zarebs, probably. I couldn't tell you what's there now. I don't know anyone who could.
That's all I need.
Right. Watch your back out there, envoy. The Living Lands are a dangerous place.
Hopefully, when we find Monato, we can find some answers.
Alright, time to go see Casagrada.
Be nice to Casagrada. I'm worried about him.
You're that envoy, aren't you? It's the face. Gives you away. What can the Fjord Ranger's rising star do for you, Your Eminence?
We're looking for a missing ranger. What do you know?
I don't know anything. This is all just a misunderstanding. Wait. You think I'm the killer, don't you? Listen to me. I didn't do anything wrong. Verano going missing isn't my fault.
Tell me what happened to Verano.
Verano should be back at headquarters any minute. He seemed to have things under control when we got separated. We were scouting out the abandoned homestead near Nakotedek when the bandits attacked us. I drew two of them away from the fight, and Verano and I got separated. When I doubled back around to check on him, I didn't see anyone. I assumed the fighting was over.
Why do I get the impression you're not telling me everything?
I've told you everything I know. No one else seems to believe me, so believe whatever you want.
Where can I find the bandit camp you were sent to scout?
Look for a bridge southwest from Fjord, near Nakotedek. Go west across the bridge and you'll come across the camp. There could still be bandits around there. Be careful.
Hopefully it's not too late for his partner. For both their sakes.
You should come up to the shop where you can sell over here. By the main storage here.
What'll it be? Godlike?
Let's see what we have for sale. Oh, I didn't even notice that we had. I forgot, rather, we had picked up an axe. Gonna sell that, sell that, sell that. We're also gonna sell that, that, and that. That we might actually just yeah, I think we'll deconstruct that. Common arquebus, common bow, we'll sell that, common greatsword. We'll sell these grimoires. Break down the handy hide. Yes, I'm sure. Men's labor. Let's clear these out and call it a day.
Take your best shot.
Here we go.
Isokso!
ready for more.
That.
Yeah. Yeah.
Remind me not to split you.
Everybody all right?
Well, I think we're going to call it a day here. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining me for today's episode. Really appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed yourselves. I hope you're enjoying what is, I hope, a slightly different playthrough from probably what most people are doing. See how the game plays without HUD or anything. Any of the HUD features turned turned on rather for the most part. We only really turned them on for looting stuff so I can see what we're actually picking up. But it works well enough, I think, without the HUD. And the game looks good without it. So anyway, I hope you'll join me for the next episode. And until then, please do take care, be safe, enjoy life, and good night and good luck. Bye-bye.